This is my audience. Could you imagine every day of your life craving a cigarette, and every time you decide to light one up, every puff you inhale is killing you slowly each and every time? Every person has experienced themselves or another person who has or who are smoking cigarettes. My passion is to help and acknowledge people about how harmful it is to smoke cigarettes. Every time you decide to light up a cigarette, there are over 7,000 chemicals in just one. 3 of them are acetone, which is in your nail polish, carbon monoxide, your car, and butane, which is in your lighter fluid. A day of a smoker, every time someone smoke, is taking away the time with their loved ones. When they decide to go out for a movie date, restaurant, family reunion, they think they have to get up and waste 10 minutes of their life smoking a cigarette instead of being with their family members. And exercise. A smoker who's exercising, it kills their brain cells and the oxygen that goes to their brain. And it puts them back to putting a full workout in. And the smell. Once you start smoking or who you are smoking, the smell of a cigarette stays with you. It stays on your clothes, in your hair, your car, or your house. And a lot of people actually don't want to be around that smell. Today, I want to inform you all about the statistics and the information on how harmful it is for your body. I'll cover secondhand smoke, how dangerous cigarettes are, and the cost of smoking cigarettes. Smoking isn't just harmful for you, it is also harmful for everyone around you, your friends, family, children, and spouse. According to American Lung Association, secondhand smoke causes approximately 7,330 deaths from lung cancer and 33,950 deaths from heart disease each year. Children are also affected because once they're around cigarettes and the smell of cigarette smoke, there are more than 220,000 asthma flare-ups among children each year. And patients, they're not just affected either. Patients with non-small cell lung cancer who are exposed to secondhand smoke have the worst outcome. Their survival rate are as high as someone who does smoke. Healing is low. Now let's talk about how dangerous cigarettes are for the body. There are so many dangers and side effects that come with being addicted to cigarette smoking. A side effect could be dying, teeth decay and teeth yellowing, or cancer, respiratory disease, chronic bronchitis, asthma, and pneumonia. And according to US Today, cigarettes can cut at least 10 years off of your life expectancy. And lastly, let's look at the cost of smoking. Smoking is not cheap and won't ever be. According to the CDC, the average cost of a pack of cigarettes a day is $6.28, which means a pack a day habit sets you back $188 a month, and then for yearly cost, $2,294 per year. And if a smoker works for a company who has insurance and pays for your insurance, a lot of companies actually won't pay for a smoker's insurance, or your premium is going to be 10 times higher than an employer who does not smoke. And lastly, are you smoking your future away? Like I said, $2,292 per year of smoking, that's quite a bit of money. That could go towards your house payment, down payment on a house, a car, a vacation, or even a life goal. When you smoke, when the smoke starts to clear, you can finally take a deep breath of fresh air. Smoking cigarettes are dangerous for people who smoke and who are smoking, or who don't smoke. What we have learned about is secondhand smoke, the dangers of smoking cigarettes, and the cost of smoking. What I have talked about today isn't something you should forget about. I hope I have gave you a clear understanding about why you shouldn't smoke. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
I do. What do you think the regulation should be about smoking near community entrances like grocery stores or office buildings?
I think that a lot of people shouldn't smoke around buildings, or especially like doctor's offices or hospitals, because patients are already sick enough, or grocery stores, a lot of people don't want to smell it, so they should probably smoke in their car or smoke on their way to the grocery store or to a medical office, instead of being selfish. That's my question, my answer.
So one other question is, why do you think people start smoking in the first place?
I think they are bored or want something to do, and then they crave that nicotine, which I think personally it's kind of, I don't think it's really an addiction. I think it's more in the head than anything. So I don't think people should be smoking. Thank you.